course.
Last video.
By having a bigger defender on him down, he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be in this situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The shot by Bellinelli, no good. Parker inside, he's against Jordan, and that one's good. Parker.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Kings trail by 6. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Cousins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Fareed outside. Irving dishes to Parker. Clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Parker's got 8.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Screen by Cousins. Gabe.
Zay, turn that off. Go get that headphones and use those.
Okay.
What?
He said.
Alright, go in the room for me and I'll tell you when I'm done, alright? Alright, turn it off then. Or turn it down.
Pass it to Bellinelli.
Sorry about that.
To the paint, here's Nicholson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The pass to Parker. And the rejection by Cousins. Irving kicks to Parker, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now here's Parker. James dishes to Parker. But they get it back. No good with the wing jumper. And Bellinelli kicks to Gay, and he gets it to go. Gay's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season.
Those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Now here's Collison. A 14-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Parker's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Rondo drives in. It's good. This game is all even. Rondo's got his 1st bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Parker against Rondo. Mozgov sets a screen for Smith. Knocked loose. Back to Parker. Shoots. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Collison gets a wide open look. Rebound by Parker.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
To the wing right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Nobody.
Home run. Look, Ty. You know what I'm
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. So on the floor for Cleveland. Parker in at shooting guard. Kenneth Faried is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here's Parker. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Can't cash in from close range. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He ended with 31 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And let's take a look now at the stats for James. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds.
I'm making
Not his
a
best
YouTube.
production, and I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I really think, Greg, he just needs to relax. He's been trying a little too hard. He's got to let the game come to him more. Well, a good one here for Parker. He's got 13 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Here's LeBron after Rudy Gay's bucket. Irving passes to Parker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Cousins. Lets a floater go. And the rejection by James. The shot by Jordan, no good. Cavaliers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. LeBron with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 8 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Here's Parker after the Kings pick up 2.
Oh,
Here's Thompson. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
No, boy, Jones.
Thompson's got his first points in this one. Jordan dishes to Cousins. It's Gay on the wing. James covering. Gay kicks to Cousins. Stolen by Thompson. Irving drives in. The dish now to Parker. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Count it from 12. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Bellinelli. Ball's knocked loose.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Parker with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Parker's shot is off.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. Cousins.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful.
Here's Parker. 15 points in the game. The 10-footer hits the front of the rim and out. Jordan kicks to Bellinelli. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Wow.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making.
Out. Hey, y'all. Get it, things here. TJ or TG?
I'm not making no more videos.